Hello everybody and welcome to our next lesson of our Fortnite season, and today I think it's lesson 7, is it, or lesson 8 of this. I hope everybody is well. I hope that everybody is staying safe. As you know, I'm not in school because you're not in school, and I am currently in my dining room, and I am sitting looking out the window at quite a miserable Monday afternoon. I hope you are all well. I'll do a quick register first of all to say hello to all of you individually. Hello Abdullah, hello Corey, hello Jake, hello Maddie Day, hello BB, hello Idman, hello Jack, hello Mohab, hello Maddie, hello Alex, hello Ollie, and hello Callum. I hope you are all well. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at Fortnite. We're going to be looking at, obviously we're going to be looking at Fortnite, but we're going to be looking at certain things. For the first thing that I would like you to do is I'd like you to look at this poster, okay, for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2, and this is for a Battle Pass. And I would like you to look at these questions and write down your answers to these questions. What meaning is created by this advert for Battle Pass Chapter 2 Season 2? Okay. Where is there evidence of technological convergence? Where is there evidence of cross-media convergence? Okay, I will give you a minute or two to answer that. So if you want to pause it, you can. Pause the video, you can, and we'll start up once you're ready. Okay, so hopefully you've got answers to these questions now. I mean, this first question, there are many different answers that we can use. We need to think about the use of image, media language, and layout. We can say that this character here, the Deadpool character, is significant. He's having a lot of fun. He's sitting there with his V-Bucks and he's making lots of money. That is backed up by the use of gold within the poster. We also have designed weapons up here, which suggests that idea of creativity and the idea that a player will be able to design their own weapons. We also have a choice of characters here, so there is a lot of choice involved there, and it would appeal to somebody who wants to choose and to interact with the game that they are on. Okay, technological convergence. Now this is a term that I brought up in the last lesson, and as always, if you don't follow these lessons in sequence, you won't be able to keep up to date with the terminology that we're looking at. So technological convergence is basically when technologies or different media products can be found on different technologies. And as you can see here, we've got Xbox One, PS4, I don't know what that logo is, but we've got the Mac and iOS, like Nintendo Switch and the Android logos there, and we can see then that hang on, there you go. We can see there that you can access Fortnite on any one of those platforms, on any one of those technological platforms. So it is converging in that way across all of them. And in our last lesson, we talked about the benefits and the advantages for Fortnite and for the audience in this kind of technological convergence. Okay, cross-media convergence, we can see that this character has not been designed by Epic Games. It's not a Fortnite character. This character, if you didn't know, is Deadpool, who is as you can see, is a Marvel character, has appeared in many Marvel comic books, and recently has had 2 films of his own released, starring Ryan Reynolds, amongst others. And so Deadpool here is being used across different media. the character of Deadpool is showing up across different media. Okay, and this is an idea of a media idea that we're going to explore more of in this lesson. Okay, so that's what I do now. Our title today is industry. So get a note down of the title for today's lesson, which is industry. Okay. Today's date when I am is Monday the 11th of May, but you are going to be looking at this next Wednesday. So that will be the 20th, possibly. I'm not quite sure. But it's, yeah, so you write down today's date, but the title is industry. Get that to write. I want you to be writing that down. And we're going to be looking at media industries, the impact of technologies and convergence. And we're going to be looking at advertising, marketing, promotion, and synergy. This is going to be one of our key words for today's lesson. Sorry, just having a slip of tea there. Okay, so let's move on. First thing we're going to do is we're going to watch a trailer for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2, okay? And I want you to look at it, and I want you to look at things like costume codes. I want you to listen to the music that's being played. I want you to be thinking about the type of media product that this reminds you of. So does it remind you of anything else? Okay. The link to this particular video, it will be on the show my homework assignment, so click on that if you want to watch it again and again. But here and now we can watch it on YouTube just now, so let's just watch it, and I want you to think about, what does this remind you of? Put the volume up so you can hear it. Off you go. Okay, so that was the trailer, or one of the trailers for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. Okay, so the question was, what does it remind you of? What does it remind you of? Make a few notes about what you saw and what other, I don't know, films it might remind you of, any other genres, that kind of thing. Okay. So, once you've done that, we're now going to look at intertextuality. Now, as you can see up on the screen, intertextuality refers to the process of creating references to any kind of media text via another media text. In other words, intertextuality essentially means for a type of media, film, television, or music, to pay homage to another media text. Okay, so for example, the TV show Family Guy. Okay, now I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy, but the TV show makes loads of references to other TV shows and to other films. Always referencing Star Wars. It's always referencing sitcoms like Friends or Cheers. It does a lot of musical references as well, and it uses that kind of knowledge that it assumes that the audiences have a media knowledge, that they are media savvy, and then they can recognize the references that they're throwing in. So let's have a look at this up on the board. How does the image of the skin for Agent Peely demonstrate intertextuality? Okay, I would like you to have a look at this This is an image from the game, and you've got Agent Peely there. I want you to write down how it demonstrates intertextuality. And this is the definition for intertextuality. So answer this question, and also, actually, it would be very good idea for you to get this definition of intertextuality written down where you're writing down your key media glossary or key media terms. Okay, intertextuality is a very, very key term to be using. So write this definition down and then answer this question. Okay, should take about 5 to 10 minutes. Pause the video while you're doing it, and then we'll move on. Okay, so let's have a look at this, which is just basically a zoom in of this area of the screen here. We've got Agent Peely, Banana Royale set. He's got a license to peel, enlightened. Okay, can you see it now? There is clear references in all of what we're seeing with this character to the James Bond character, the James Bond movies, the James Bond genre. Okay, we can see in his costume codes the idea that he's wearing a tuxedo, a very smart suit there. We've got he's playing with his cufflinks, which is a kind of a clear gesture code to reference James Bond. We then have here he's an agent, which James Bond is, but Banana Royale, which references the Casino Royale film. License to Peel, very much kind of referencing James Bond's License to Kill. So we have intertextuality here. Fortnite are saying, haha, look, we know what James Bond is. We know that James Bond is a very popular character. We know that there are popular films, and people associate certain things with James Bond, and they're showing that here. Okay, this is a very good example of intertextuality. Okay, now you can see here that we've got James Bond. Okay, he's got license 007. He's a secret agent. He's got a license to kill. All that kind of stuff, and we can see that being shown here. And audiences who recognize intertextuality will be able to enjoy the new season in a different way to audiences who don't recognize it. They get what the game is doing, okay? And that's the same in all intertextuality that you see in TV, in games, in films, across the media. When people recognize it, they go, oh, I get that reference. Oh, I get that. That's a link to that, or that's a reference to that. Happens in lots and lots of different genres. A lot of time in hip-hop, you'll find hip-hop music, you'll find references to other hip-hop artists or TV shows or films. In TV shows, you'll see references made to other TV shows or other films, other music, other media that way. Okay, so it doesn't ruin the game experience for those audiences who recognize it. However, it does improve it for those that do recognize it. Okay, and intertextuality is one of our key concepts for this lesson. So, is this intertextuality, is it cross-media convergence, or is it synergy? Okay, so we've got this now, and clearly we've got a reference to Deadpool here, and there's some text that goes along with it. Dear Fortnite, I came up with a cool redesign for the battle bus. I bet my friends are good. My good drawing arm. You'd put this to in the game last season. Please tell your artist limbs are on the line and to add this right away. Your best friend Wade. Now, what this image doesn't do is say the word Deadpool in it. Also, what it doesn't do is put a picture of the character. It has a logo up here, which is linked to the character of Deadpool. And it has this, your best friend Wade. Now, those people who know Deadpool through comics or through the films will know that his alter ego is Wade Wilson. Okay, so you have to know a little bit of something to get what's going on here. Okay, and so this intertextuality and this is cross-media convergence. Okay, cross-media convergence is where a media product is promoted across other media platforms. Okay, I would like you to answer this question. Okay, and I want you to write in answer this in a paragraph in your exercise books or on your paper. Why do you think Epic have teamed up with Marvel again in cross-media convergence by using the character of Deadpool? Why have they done that? Okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes to pause it and write your answer to that question. Okay, we're ready to go on now. So, I would like you to answer these 5 questions. Answer it on your sheets, answer it in your books. You do not need to write in full sentences. You have 6 minutes to answer that question. Give yourself 6 minutes only to answer all 5 questions. Name 2 audiences for Fortnite. Try to think beyond demographics. Think about possibly the previous lessons that we've looked at. What audiences for games are there? Where is there evidence of cross-media convergence in Fortnite? You can refer to any of the chapters or seasons for Fortnite. Bullet point 3 ways that Fortnite have maintained interest in the game. Name 3 platforms that Fortnite can be played on. And what is an esports event? Okay, you should have taken 6 minutes to do that. We're going to move on. Okay, your main task for this this lesson is going to be this exam style question. Briefly explain how it benefits the games industry to work with other brands. Refer to Fortnite in your answer. This is the type of question we would get in an exam when you're answering on Fortnite. Okay. Briefly explain how it benefits the games industry to work with other brands. Refer to Fortnite in your answer. I would like you to spend 6 minutes planning that answer, okay? And I want you to plan these very specific things. What subject-specific vocabulary will you use? Plan at least two examples of where Fortnite have worked with other brands, and have a think about why it's beneficial. If you are struggling with this middle one, there are some visual clues at the bottom of the screen to help you. You've got 6 minutes, plan your answer, bang, go. Okay, hopefully now you've got an answer planned and you spent only 6 minutes on it. Okay, I would like you now, it's a 12-mark response. Here is the mark scheme to get band 1, band 2, band 3 and band 4. I would like you to write an answer to this question. How does it benefit a game industry to work with other brands? Refer to Fortnite in your answer. I would like you to answer that using all of the knowledge that we've got so far, and I want you to spend 15 minutes on that question. Off you go. Okay guys, you should have spent 15 minutes on that, answering that question. I would like you now to just have a look at the mark scheme and kind of give yourself a bit of honesty there. Where do you think you lie on that mark scheme? Are you at the bottom here, band 1 to 3 marks? Have you given basic knowledge and understanding of cross-media technological convergence? Basic, if any, knowledge and understanding of synergy? Basic reference to Fortnite, any supports? Okay. Or is your work better? Is it satisfactory or generally appropriate? Is your work good, do you think? Not brilliant, but good, okay, with all those things. Or do you think your work is excellent? Okay, have a look at that and give yourself a mark. Okay, well, that is the end of that lesson. It's actually the last of the Fortnite lessons that I'm going to video for you. I hope that you benefited from these as we've been going through lockdown. I'm not sure when we'll see each other again. Hopefully it will be around term 6. It might not be until September. It's up to the government to decide on that. Once again, I hope you are all staying safe. I hope that you're all looking after each other and your families, and that you are missing me as much as I'm missing you. Okay? Cheery bye. Ta-da.